The Chicago Bulls win a nail-biter against the Phoenix Suns, which almost slipped out of their grasp there at the end of the game. But we're going to get into this game right after this. This game versus the Phoenix Suns was a nail-biter. And going down the stretch, it definitely should not have been this close. The Bulls were leading there for a while, and the Phoenix Suns just went on a run. And there was a big play at the end that was really scary with Nick Richards to Isaac Okoro that really could have lost the game for the Chicago Bulls. Nick Richards got thrown the ball on the inbound from Isaac Okoro, and he was about at the half-court line. And Nick Richards didn't think he could go over the half-court line, which he could have. And he threw it back towards Isaac Okoro while he was out of bounds. And it was a turnover. And then, obviously, the Suns had an opportunity to take the lead there or tie the game up. And they were not able to on a Jalen Green shot. So then Nick Richards got the rebound, got the free throws, and kind of iced the game. And Trey Jones made a huge IQ play there at the end of the game by throwing the ball up to let the clock expire. But looking at this game, the Bulls honestly kind of led this whole game. They really did. Outscored Phoenix 24-20 in the first quarter, 31-30 in the second. Led the half by 5, 55-50. Then going into the third quarter, they played pretty well in the third quarter usually this year. They have 28-27 in the third quarter. They outscored Phoenix. And then Phoenix outscored the Chicago Bulls in the fourth, 26-22. The Bulls ultimately come out winning 105-103. It was a nail-biter. The game was close the whole time. The Bulls were up and down a few times throughout the game, but this game definitely showed a lot of different things from a lot of different players. The main player to really look at, well, we'll talk a little bit about Phoenix side, then we'll get into a little bit of some of the key players that shined in the lineup for the Chicago Bulls, So on the Sun side, obviously you have Devin Booker, 32 minutes played, 27 points on 9 of 21 shooting. It's Devin Booker. You're expecting stuff like that. He's a mid-range deadeye. He could score from anywhere on the court. He's an all-around complete player. Then you have Jalen Green. He didn't have the best shooting night. 5 of 20 from the field, 12 points. Then you have Grayson Allen. 21 points, 6 of 19 shooting, 8 assists. These are only the really 3 players that really stood out here for the Phoenix Suns tonight. And then when you go over to the Bulls side, Gershon Yabusele, 16 points on 6 of 15 shooting, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Great night from him. Trey Jones, a huge scoring night for Trey Jones here tonight. 21 points, 9 of 15 shooting, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Trey Jones really did it all tonight and really showcased all his skill sets. He really played his game and his style the way he does tonight, and he played it to the fullest capacity. And then you got Collin Sexton. Collin Sexton looked absolutely amazing. He was getting downhill, getting to his spots on the floor to where he wanted to be, and he honestly led this team to this victory tonight. He had 30 points on 38 minutes played, 11 of 19 shooting, 6 for 8 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. One thing about Collin Sexton is obviously his offensive potential, but his defensive potential is insane. The way he plays defense, he's very gritty, a very aggressive player on defense, and that is one of the things I really like about Collin Sexton. And when he's on defense, he does not foul a lot either. Only had 1 foul this game. And when he plays defense, the player that he's defending is going to get locked up. Collin Sexton is a very good on-ball defender, and he really showed it tonight. But another player that really stood out tonight in this game was Rob Dillingham. 11 points, 5 of 12 shooting, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Rob looked really comfortable tonight in the positions that he was put on the floor, and I really think that he did well in the minutes that he was given. You got Leonard Miller, 24 minutes, not points. 8 points on 3 of 9 shooting, 9 rebounds. I think he played really well. I think, again, Isaac Okoro minutes should have been cut down a little bit and more should have been given to Leonard Miller. But obviously, Isaac Okoro is more of a veteran player and knows a little more in the clutch situations and stuff like that. Isaac Okoro tonight played 36 minutes, had 6 points on 3 of 7 shooting, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. So kind of similar stat lines. Obviously, Leonard Miller is going to be more of a better rebounder than Isaac Okoro. But, I mean, Lachlan Olbrich got some decent minutes tonight here as well. 17 minutes. He got 4 points, 2 of 6 shooting, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. I thought as well, with the minutes that he was given, he really performed very well. And I think that he showed some signs or some of the things that he has potential in to be really good at. And there was also some things that were a little shaky when he was on the court. But going into this game, the Bulls are really, really injury-riddled. Going into this game, Patrick Williams is out, Jalen Smith is out, Jaden Ivey is out, Anthony Simons out, Zach Collins is out, and Noah Essengay is out. Obviously, we've known Noah Essengay is out. We've known Zach Collins and Anthony Simons and Jaden Ivey. But you have Josh Giddey and Modest who are out this game, kind of last-minute decisions, both with ankle injuries. I believe they were both sprained ankles, and they did both happen last game. So, I mean, the Bulls come into this one and get a very tough and gritty victory against a Phoenix Suns team that really isn't that bad. They are also very injury-riddled as well. They're 35-27, and they are in the playoff hunt. We, as the Chicago Bulls, are not. And so this is something that you can take away as a positive here for the Chicago Bulls. And I think it was a great win tonight. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this game, who you thought played really well and performed well, and some standout players. But that's going to be all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.